Welcome everybody to another YouTube exclusive episode on the Voice of Nick channel. We're going to be doing more of the story for the ages of how Lil Seducer got his groove in the first place. I guess not getting his groove back. How Lil Seducer didn't go to jail. That's the story we're playing right now. Let's do it. We are 31% through our first date with Alexa. It has gone both good and bad, according to the laws of the Nicolas Cage Next timeline. So now we're going to do our signature speed run up to the point where we left off.
So what does your work?
And we'll see if we can pull this off. I think we're trying to kiss her, right?
I actually don't.
I guess the objective with the first date is to get a second date, I would assume. But yeah, also we're trying to kiss her. Hamsters, yeah, this was the one.
Actually, I run an obedience. When a girl asks...
So what do you do?
It's my calling. It's my calling is like such an easy answer.
Yep.
Like, you're not going to say,
so
oh,
I actually
do it for money. I don't really care about the work. Let me tell you what I think about that. Farts. Modeling. This was the one, right?
Well, that's cool.
And that's better than just like being very impressed, because
so you're
still impressed when she does modeling. You know, it's like, it's not like you're not impressed, but, or you're impressed that she does modeling, but you're also offering an interesting piece of conversation, which is better than just being like, wow, that's so cool. Like, it's a little weird to be like fawning over someone. Good, you know, a lot of times Super Seducer will actually give you good conversational advice, such as offer something interesting in a conversation. Don't just like, you know, react. Playfully tease her, ask her if she This is such a funny thing to do.
Okay,
That's a really funny joke.
Nice one.
Did you understand what was happening in Jurassic World? I almost wanted to watch that scene again because it was really funny. Okay, we want to do this. I don't have time for movies.
Good. This is an option. And I like, you know...
You want to impress her. Ask where she lives, so she asks you back.
What area do you live in? Well done. Now...
Focus on the body language. Okay. We did all these. We could skip that. Arms crossed indicates that she is not yet open to you.
This is not an app.
Tell a lame joke. Man, we got a lot of things
one of the biggest.
Here.
And how about your family?
And we've really done all the good ones so far. Okay, this is where we are right now, I think. Ask if they have a special bond. We didn't do this one yet, and I think this would be a better thing to do than saying you hate most people.
Twin, wow, that's really interesting actually. You know they do loads of studies on twins, don't they?
Yes, I do.
Did they do anything on you, like psychological studies, psychic tests or whatever?
No, it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun though.
Do you have some like special bonds? Like if I pinched you now, I won't do it, but like if I pinched you really hard, would she kind of feel it? Oh, my arm feels strange.
I don't know. We could do it and I could text her see if she felt something.
Try that later.
Yeah.
But you get on really well? Or you're competitive? How's your relationship?
No, we understand each other very well. We always know each other's emotions without having to say it.
That's very nice. So you have someone who's always like supporting you and who understands you.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Now be careful of falling into the dirty guy trap. You didn't do it, and this choice is the right one. Well done.
The dirty guy. We did fall into it.
I've got family.
Okay, good.
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters, and people say that makes me like selfish, but no, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian, so I see him sometimes, but less often. And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't live in the country. They're like all in different countries, so that's okay.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
I like how this is like it's now just become a charming interaction. Like, that was kind of like a nice little scene. This is the moment where Lil Seducer, this is like the character moment where Lil Seducer goes from being a sleazy guy to like actually learning how to be a regular guy to being like a good guy. Where Lil Seducer goes to being regular Seducer. Say that you like kind people, ask what she's done for others. Say that your ex-girlfriend is now dating Drake. Smoothly show her your D. Now that would be pretty good. Neg her by saying she looks like Hillary Clinton. Wow. Tell her how you recently won a strength competition at the gym. Hillary Clinton doesn't look that bad. I mean, I don't know how old she is, but I mean, it's obviously like not the nicest thing to say to someone in general, that to compare them to someone who looks older than them, but you know. Tell her how you recently won a strength competition at the gym. What are we trying to do? You're trying to impress her, I think it said. I wasn't paying attention to that. Say that you like kind people, so ask what she's done for others. So this is obviously the one, you know, because this is like, if we're trying to find a nice girlfriend, then we're going to see if she's a nice person. But we got to try and smooth. Remember when I said Lil Seducer was becoming Seducer? He's now going to downgrade back to Ultra Lil Seducer right now.
You work in the shelter, but do you have any cats yourself?
I do, actually. I have 2.
Oh, okay. Tell me about them.
Let's see. The one of them, he's actually really special needs. He's deaf and he has asthma.
No!
To like every food in the whole world. The other one's just really sweet and kind of gentle.
Oh no! Look what happened.
Oh my god!
Oh no. He's smiling.
Game over, motherfucker. You blew it.
That is so... Oh no. At this point, it's like I don't even want to ruin their date. They're having a nice date. We've Nicolas Cage nexted this into being a very nice date, and we got to do stuff like that. I can't believe it. Okay. Say that she looks like Hillary Clinton. I'm curious what this is going to look like if he says it, though. That's the problem. I'm trying to make them have a nice date, but we're just too curious.
I was trying to think who you remind me of, and I think I've got it. Has anyone ever told you that you're like Hillary Clinton?
No.
No?
No?
No one?
No. In what way, exactly?
Well, not really in the way you look.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, she's old. She's slightly or a lot older. I'm not sure how old you are.
Slightly.
And then, but something about like I guess you're poised. You know, you're like a strong woman.
Okay, well that's actually kind of nice. Thanks.
Yeah. Now it is kind of cool to tell a girl that she looks like a famous person. You should be careful who you choose. Porn stars and aging politicians. Not so much.
Porn stars. I wish we could also do that one. We have not. That is a good point, though. Somebody made a point on a podcast, the My Brother and Me podcast, if anybody listens. Justin McElroy said that you should never compare someone. You should never tell someone they look like a famous person unless that famous person is known for being attractive. Like, you can't say like, oh, you look kind of like, Kevin James. Because it's like, oh yeah, Kevin James is a famous guy, but he's like not known for being a good-looking guy. You know what I mean? Like, I think Kevin James looks fine, but like, you can't, unless it's like Brad Pitt or something, you can't be like, oh, you look like Steve Buscemi. Yeah, he's a famous guy. You should take that as a compliment. It's probably good advice for any conversation. Okay, so now say that you like... I'm kind of curious to see the Drake one, though. Say that your ex-girlfriend is now dating Drake. If your ex-girlfriend is dating Drake, can you really be that angry at that? Or can you be that sad that you broke up? Because it's like, what chance do you have against Drake?
So yeah, I'm close with my mum and, my family. And actually I keep in touch with some of my exes as well. Hope you don't think that's weird.
No, I do the same.
Yeah, I was talking to one of my exes yesterday and she was telling me like she misses me and stuff. Now she's dating Drake.
Oh.
And she's like, you're much cooler and better. And, that's all right. But, good for her. She's in LA doing her modeling stuff. And
Sure.
Whatever. Moving on is always good. She wasn't the one, so I had to just get rid of her and, let Drake have her.
Yeah, good for her.
Let Drake have her.
Unless she specifically asks, I don't think this is something that you needed to reveal.
So, do you go on many dates?
You're so much cooler and better. Honestly, I wish we were still together because I'm just with Drake in it. Ugh, God, can't I get with a guy who's like a good guy, like doing something with his life? Yes, in fact, I can't stay long. Some other chick is waiting. This is actually a really funny answer, but only if he says it correctly. A few, honest. I haven't met anyone special yet. Not really, but she is special. Oh, not really, but she's special. The person that he's going on dates with, not... I'm assuming he's saying not her, not Alexa is special, but someone else. I think this is actually a pretty funny answer, and this might be the right answer. Only if you do it obviously, if he's like plays this out as if it's a real other date that he's doing, that's stupid. But if he's like, oh yeah, I go on dates all the time. Actually, someone's, I'm going on a date with someone else right now. See you later. Like, that's pretty funny, but only if he does it right.
It's funny you should mention that. I was thinking of a way to say, but actually I need to leave soon because I've got some other chick waiting. I forgot. Becky or Sam.
Yeah, you should definitely get going.
Yeah, well, but no, we have time to finish our tea and stuff.
No. I'd hate for you to be late.
Really?
Yeah,
you don't mind?
Not at all.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna go meet her, and we will be in touch.
Sure.
You got the check? Is it all right? I'll get it next time.
All right. Fucking loser.
Oh no.
Although if you're like me, you probably have an endless schedule full of countless women. You don't need to tell them all about it.
Come on. Why would he make that into a serious joke? Because he said, oh, I got like 5 kids in 5 other countries. That's how you're supposed to make this joke. It's like he said it, and immediately she goes, oh, is that a joke? And he says, yeah, I'm just kidding. Like, that's the joke. You say, oh, yeah, I got, little seducer, sometimes I don't understand you. Sometimes I don't understand you.
But to be honest, yeah, of course, I'm single, so I go on a few dates.
Sure.
But haven't met anyone special yet. I to be honest, I do have another date planned like this week.
I guess that's okay.
But you know what? We're not together like a couple
Right.
yet, so I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, I already know you're the one for me or whatever. let's take our time, and if we get serious, then of course, I'm a monogamous guy. I'll just be honest with you. I do have another date lined up this week, but
Well, thank you for being honest.
yeah, and you're really cool, so
Thanks.
exactly. Remember, honesty is the best policy. And you'd think in dating it doesn't apply, but you can see here how being honest is refreshing and actually builds attraction. So try and be honest in cases where it won't hurt you, like this. And what about you? Do you go on a lot of dates?
I mean, I would say, I guess, average,
What's the average? 16 a week?
for you maybe, a couple times a month, I guess. It's kind of hard dating in the city. It's not exactly easy to meet people.
Yeah. Where'd you meet them usually? Online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life.
It's better,
you get a
right?
better idea of, who they are.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of girls do you like?
Oh, I like how he closed his eyes right there. He's like trying to picture the girl that he likes at the moment. I like big boobs. Try and touch her boobs. Obviously a winning strategy. Describe her physically. That's such a weird thing. Describe the physical opposite. Say that you want a girl who's honest, trustworthy, kind, and intelligent. Okay, obviously we know which one is correct. Describe the physical opposite is such a funny thing to do. Not in real life. Don't do that. But it's probably going to yield a funny answer is what I mean to say. I like big boobs. Try and touch your boobs. Just going to say, super seducer or little seducer or whatever. I guess it's nice that he was honest about that. But it still kind of felt weird that he was saying that he's going, I guess it's not. It's actually not weird at all. But it just, the way he said it seemed a little bit weird. It seemed like he was trying to tell her that, you know what I mean? But I guess she did ask.
Well, I do like big boobs. Mm-hmm. Small boobs are okay, but I kind of like a handful. So let me just measure up. Oh,
Fucking pig.
what?
No.
Oh, you deserved that one, didn't you? Just describing the physical makes it look like you're a guy that just wants sex in any case. So try and describe some more integral characteristics.
No, that was the worst. Oh. I don't know what I thought was going to happen. I mean, obviously, that's really the only situation that would arise from that. But man, I thought he would make it funnier at least. That was just more of a really gross thing to do. Describe the physical opposite. Now, I hope this doesn't get through. But I'm curious how he describes the physical opposite of this lady, because, what is the opposite of the way she looks?
I like really kind of brash, you know, fun-loving blonde girls, you know, like those kind of beachy type.
Sure.
And you know, if she's got some, I don't know, if she works in some kind of sexy industry, it's a bonus. Someone who likes partying a lot as well, hard drinking, having fun.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay.
Oh no!
Very bad. That's not going to make her like you. It's not going to make her work harder for you. It's just going to make her think less of you. And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
Tall, dark, and handsome, typically.
Normal.
But really outdoorsy. I guess maybe he can be husky sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack, maybe.
Okay.
He kind of looks like a lumberjack, especially when he's the future seducer. He looks a lot more. He has a lumberjack beard. Say, okay, that's interesting, and then stop. Say that you have a checked shirt and walked in the park yesterday. See, that's a funny answer. I think that's going to be our correct answer. Say you chop trees and have some axes in the house. Say that's pretty stupid. Don't you like men in suits? I may not be a lumberjack, but I definitely have some foreign hardwood for you. Oh, God.
I might not be a lumberjack, but I do have some, you know, English hardwood for you.
Wow. That's cheesy. That's cheesy and kind of gross.
Is it cheesy? Yeah, there's not hardwood in English. It's like tropical, isn't it? Brazilian hardwood.
I don't know.
So like English, just English wood, run of the mill.
Average.
Well, no, not average. Special. Anyway.
All right.
That's just uncalled for.
I love how it almost got through. Like, if he didn't make it into such a thing, she actually kind of took it as like a cheesy but like passable joke. Okay, this is our one that we think is the right answer. Say you have a checked shirt and walked in the park yesterday. I think that's funny.
I wish you'd said earlier, I've got this plaid shirt, and what do I mean, lumberjacks have beards, so I've got the beard. What else? Outdoorsy, I mean, yeah, I like the outdoors. I was walking in the park, you know, earlier, like 2 weeks ago, I went for a walk in the park, so that's cool. I think pretty similar to what you described. Yeah.
Cool.
What a weird thing
No,
to
you're
say.
falling into the trap of getting emotional and reacting to the challenge and trying to match up. It's not what you should do. You need to be cool with who you are. And later, if you do that, guess what? Her type will be you. So tell me, what music do you like?
Well, you know, play the violin, so I do like classical. But I like classic rock too. Like, I like a lot of 80s. Michael Jackson.
That's cool. Do you like rap music? I like rap music.
Yeah, a bit. I'm not as familiar with it though.
So that was a clear, hold on, I'm not even looking. They just did the same thing that I was thinking, which is, that's another, if anybody doesn't know, that this is all just general like body posture stuff. Like if a person does the same thing you're doing, that's like a psychological indication that they're engaged in the conversation. And somebody demonstrated that to me once, where they like started leaning in to the conversation, and like I was leaning in across the table too, and then they were like, haha, you're doing it. And I was like, oh crap, you're right. So yeah, that's totally like, you touch your face, they touch their face. Like it's actually a thing that you can do in like a job interview if you want them to be like more receptive to like what you're saying or whatever. Is like you mirror their posture, and then they feel like they have more of a connection to you or whatever. Like I've seen that in like, you know, job interview things or whatever. So anyway, that's a big human kind of psychology thing. She mirrors your posture. What does it mean? She doesn't trust you. Mimicking your posture is a sign that she's hypervigilant and on edge. This is a bad sign. She's feeling attracted to you. This is a good sign. Yeah, so feeling attracted. Don't try to attract the person in your job interview though, please.
After 10, 15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching, and she followed your lead there, then it means that she's very comfortable, relaxed with you, and probably attractive. I think it's important to know what people want, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that, I think it's maybe a personal question, but I'm glad that we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm kind of mad that we got one of the yellow answers, because in this run through we had all blue, like all perfect scores except for that. But we could probably still, you know, win or whatever, like persevere. We'll probably still be able to kiss her if we have one medium answer. Because I mean, on any first date, it's not like every single thing the person does is like perfectly done. Tell her she needs to sleep with your friends if you date. What? If you want to be my lover, Tell her that you prefer dating bisexual women. Ask what color her eyes are as an excuse to get close. Say that sex is very important to you, and ask if she's good in bed. Oh, God. Tell her you only date girls that meet a minimum booty threshold. No. Oh. No.
Do you know the rapper Gucci Mane?
Yeah. Yeah.
He says, diamonds on my bezel, haven't got room in my schedule unless booty like jello. So that's kind of my philosophy to life. So can I just check if you match? Basically, let me just compare your butt to...
No.
If you can fit in that, then I'm not really interested. So can we just check quickly? Just stand up for a second.
You can check as I'm leaving.
Just
How's
put your
that do?
booty... Come
Do
here,
not
then.
touch me.
How can I check? Shout out to Gucci Mane, and why not? But don't do it. But why not? But don't do it.
I don't understand that one. Why not? I can think of a lot of reasons why not. Specifically the reason of exactly what happened in this game. Okay, I think that out of all of these, we got to do the one, if you want to be my lover, you got it with my friends. But then, ask what color her eyes are as an excuse to get close. It's weird to say it's an excuse to get close, but like, you know, looking at somebody's eyes is always a good thing.
Like, there's something I think we should cover before we go any further. It's very... I have, like, specific things that I look for in a girl, like I told you.
Sure, yeah.
But there's one other thing, which is that I've got really good friends. I'm really close to them, and I like, you know, sharing with them and stuff. So if we get together, really from time to time, I just want you to sleep with my friends. You know, there's one, Mahmoud,
Yes!
a very nice guy, my friend Alex, and all lovely guys. You're going to like them. I mean... You know, you can say, but I'm sure you will like them. And just from time to time, you know, I'll be watching from a cupboard or whatever, and you just need to...
No.
It's nothing to...
No.
Think about it a little bit, and wait until you meet them.
I'll think about it, and I'll get back to you. In the
Okay,
meantime,
cool.
there's a good street corner you can maybe find a girl like that.
Street corner? Which street is it?
Oh, God.
Now, although we really should believe that it's bros before girls, you don't need to bring Mahmoud and Alex into your sex life. You know, it should be between you and the girl.
I love this cinematic universe. The cinematic universe that he still has Mahmoud. I don't remember Alex, but Mahmoud has a unique enough name that I remember it. And also he had a scene in this game that has now been burned into my memory. But like... There's like a cinematic universe where he keeps trying to bring Mahmoud into this. It's so funny. Oh my God, future Seducer, stop trying that. Or Lil Seducer, stop trying to get Mahmoud. Stop trying to get Alex in there. I think he had another guy. You remember the guy who's going to be the sugar daddy? Why does he think it's a good idea? So the thing of this being that, I guess within the canon of this game, right, is that these are the 5 thoughts that he has floating in his mind as the girl says the thing she says, and then he has to grab the one that's the correct one. But, like, this is basically a situation where they're saying, like, okay, he might just as easily have said Mahmoud, you know, sleep with Mahmoud, as he might say, what color are your eyes? So, like, he's thinking about that, which I think is pretty funny, that he's always got, you know, his friend in the back of his mind, that he's trying to help him out, just in a very misguided way.
What colour are your eyes? Are they blue or kind of grey blue?
Bluish grey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent, well done. This is one of my personal favourites. It's a very smooth way to go from just having a conversation to having a really intimate, spicy moment.
Spicy moment. It didn't seem that spicy. It just seemed kind of creepy. I'm having a really nice time, and I'm happy we met. Lean forward and kiss. Can I kiss you? I don't think I've ever been in love before, but I think I'm starting to feel that way with you. Lean in for the kiss. Oh, God. Say, you look like you were imagining kissing me. Wow, that's bold. Listen, I want to kiss you, but can you chew this gum first? What? Oh... What is this? Because is he saying she has bad breath? I mean, having a really nice time is nice. You look like you're imagining kissing me is something like they would say in a movie. Can I kiss you is a I guess it's a good one, but I feel like you I don't know. It just seems a little bit like weird to say that. Like if you can't read the moment or whatever. I don't think I've ever been in love before, but I think that's a weird thing to say on the first date. Listen, I want to kiss you, but can you chew this gum first?
Listen, I just really want to kiss you right now, but first, do you want a bit of gum? I mean, your choice if you want to have some.
Is it bad? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, did you maybe have some garlic or...
No, I just had the tea that you got.
Okay, well, that's okay. Well, here it is if you want it.
Thanks.
Oh, Vito, that's just rude, man.
Oh, no. And she was like happy. Did you see her face? Oh my God, when he said that he wanted to kiss her, like oh my God, her face like lit up and then completely unlit. Oh God. You look like you're imagining kissing me. This is like something that, who would say this? Like Ryan Gosling would say that. Are we going to be the goose, baby? Is he called the goose? It sounds kind of like Goose. Goose! I'm Maverick, he's Goose. Here we go.
You know what? You've got that look in your eye.
Like what?
Like you're imagining kissing me.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, you were imagining it, weren't you?
Probably not.
Oh!
This is a PUA routine. Works okay, but as with all the PUA stuff, it's better to be natural than to use this. But if you have to use it, it's all right.
PUA, pickup artist. Oh! Well, we messed it up! We ruined it!
When someone does something like this, charity, something that they really...
But we still had a very nice date. But God, what an awkward ending that was. Now we check, what is the next? First date Alexa, 54%. We know the answer to get through this. There's 2 things we got wrong. And that was enough to not let it work. Damn, what an awkward ending to that. Obviously then, Lil Seducer is no Ryan Gosling. Direct day game. Day game, I like that. It's like a football game. Okay, so we're going to do day game after that. But guys, that's going to do it. We have had a nice first date with Alexa. It was going really well until we tried to get her to agree to some kind of weird contract with our friends. It went off the rails there. Guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you're subscribed on this channel to see more. We're going to be going into the direct day game on the next one. And these episodes of Super Seducer come out every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday on here, 4 times a week. Make sure you post in the comments which one was your favorite of the interactions we've had so far. We had First Date Alexa, we had Friend to Girlfriend, we had Girl Coffee Shop, Club Dance Floor, 2 Girls in a Bar, Girl on the Street. There's a lot of these that were pretty good. I like the girl in the coffee shop, personally. You let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.